come to the third method to solve the quadratic equation or quadratic equation given to us, that is quadratic formula, as I derived in the by using the completing square method. The formula was like this: x is equals to, x is the variable in that quadratic equation, minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. This was the formula which we call quadratic formula. Now, whenever we are going to use this formula, there is very important part here, that is this number inside the radical sign. So this is generally we use separately, and this is called discriminant, and generally we write it with d only, capital D we use here, and that is nothing but b square minus 4ac. Now, whether a quadratic equation will have roots or not, it depends on the value of b square minus 4ac. So, for that part, I am just going to discuss about the nature of roots, that is whether the roots will be there or not. If the roots are there, then how will they occur. So here, if we talk about the discriminant, that is b square minus 4ac. This is simply, we have to substitute the value of b, a and c in this expression. We get the value. Now there are three possibilities. The first possibility is very simple, that is, it comes out to be 0. Then it can be less than 0 and it can be greater than 0. Let us discuss about greater than 0 first. If this value is coming out to be positive, means ये वैल्यू कुछ पॉजिटिव आएगी. स्क्वायर रूट के अंदर कोई भी नंबर अगर होता है, अगर वो पॉजिटिव है तो हम उसको वैलिड मानते हैं. इसका मतलब यहाँ पर हमारे पास 2 रूट्स आएंगे, एज द मैक्सिमम वैल्यू ऑफ रूट्स इन अ क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन इज 2 रूट्स एंड विच आर रियल. व्हेनेवर इट इज positive, the discriminant is coming out to positive, we write 2 real roots. But here we can write it better, like whenever it will come greater than 0, we'll have 2 different values. So we write 2 real distinct roots. So here we are getting 2 real distinct roots, means roots will be there and they will be different. There will be different values of x, whatever variable we are using in that particular quadratic equation. So here we will have 2 real distinct roots. And then come to the first case, that is equal to 0. Here also we have real roots, but they are equal. When it is 0, I will come to that point, that is equal roots case. Now here, when it is 0, there will be no real roots. Means when we look at the quadratic formula, we are getting minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac upon 2a. So in this case, what we are going to use is, here we are writing this under root in the radical sign, under root of b square minus 4ac. If it is coming out to be negative, it's not defined as per whatever you studied in class 8. जब हम कोई भी नेगेटिव नंबर रूट में लिखते हैं तो हम उसको नहीं कैलकुलेट करते हैं, क्योंकि हम सिर्फ जो स्क्वायर रूट कैलकुलेट करते हैं वो नेचुरल नंबर्स के लिए होता है, इसलिए this is not possible here. So here we simply write no real root. Even though if we consider the imaginary part of the number, minus sign under radical sign is allowed, that you will study in your higher classes. So for time being, you must write there is no real roots, means there will be no roots possible which are existing here. Now, so these are the 3 cases. Now come to this particular case. In this case, whatever we have 2 different values, that is we take plus, and if I am writing this as d, then we will get root d upon 2a. In the second root we will calculate by minus b माइनस रूट डी अपॉन 2a। तो यहाँ पर जो डिफरेंट रूट्स जो आए हैं वो मैं आपको पिछले सेक्शन में समझा चुका हूँ जब मैंने फॉर्मूला डिराइव किया था। एक बार हम प्लस साइन लेंगे, एक बार माइनस साइन लेंगे। वाई आई रोट रूट डी हियर, इट्स वेरी सिंपल। फॉर सॉल्विंग एनी क्वेश्चन बाय क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन, क्वाड्रेटिक फॉर्मूला, वी विल बी कैलकुलेटिंग डिस्क्रिमिनेंट एट फर्स्ट। हम सबसे पहले डिस्क्रिमिनेंट कैलकुलेट करेंगे, अगर वो पॉजिटिव आएगा या जीरो आएगा तो ही हम आगे सोल्व करेंगे, अदरवाइज हम बोल देंगे कि इसका कोई रियल रूट एग्जिस्ट करता ही नहीं है। सो दिस इज द केस व्हेन वी हैव डिस्टिंक्ट रूट्स, सो देयर विल बी टू वैल्यूज x1 and x2. नाउ कम टू दिस, हियर वी हैव इक्वल रूट्स, सो व्हाट विल हैपन, the value of x will be minus b plus minus under root d, that is coming out to be 0. So this we have to remove. So from here we are getting only minus b by 2a, which means the value of x1 and x2 which we get here is nothing but minus b upon 2a minus b upon 2a. So the two equal roots will be having same value as minus b upon 2a, and this is nothing but a perfect square. Whenever we have discriminant 0 means the equation will be a perfect square. Let me explain you why. Suppose we have an equation, I am taking a simple equation, x square minus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. If we look at this and try to factorize this, we get x square minus x plus 1 is equal to 0. X can be taken common, so x minus 1, then minus 1 is taken, so x minus 1 is equal to 0. अगर इसमें से आप फैक्टर देखोगे तो दोनों ही फैक्टर x minus 1 आ रहे हैं, इसका मतलब यहाँ पर x minus 1 होल स्क्वायर आता है। तो ये 0 कब होगा, जब ये 0 हो जाए, इट मीन्स x is equals to 1. But if we look at two different factors, then it must be x minus 1 is equals to 0 or x minus 1 is equals to 0. So here both the values of x is coming out to be equal. So we can say this is equal, and here we are getting a perfect square of the given quadratic equation. And now let us calculate the discriminant here. The value of a is 1, the value of b is minus 2, and value of c is 1. So this is b square minus 4ac. तो आप क्या लिखोगे, b की वैल्यू minus 2 है, whole square minus 4 into 1 into 1. So 4 minus 4 is 0. So clearly discriminant is 0. So equal roots we are getting here, x is equals to 1 and 1, and here the equation can be represented by a perfect square. So clearly in case of equal roots we will have a perfect square, and the roots can be calculated by simply writing minus b by a, minus b by 2a. Here we are not using this term as it is 0. So directly we can write x is equals to minus b upon 2a. So this is how we use quadratic formula. Now let me take certain questions. The question is something like, find the roots if possible by quadratic formula. अगर रूट पॉसिबल है तो उनको क्वाड्रेटिक फॉर्मूले से हमको फाइंड आउट करना है। 3x स्क्वायर माइनस 5x प्लस 2 इज इक्वल टू 0. सेकेंड, x स्क्वायर प्लस 4x प्लस 5 इज इक्वल टू 0. एंड द थर्ड, that is 2x square minus 2 root 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. So this is the question here. What we have to do is we have to find the root. अगर possible है तो quadratic formula से. Here if we talk about question equation 1 here, this is 3x square minus 5x plus 2 is equal to 0. ये हमारे पास इक्वेशन है. सबसे पहले हम a b c की वैल्यू लिख दें. a is clearly coefficient of x square 3, value of b is minus 5, and the value of c is 2. So this is what we are getting here. Now first of all find out discriminant, that is b square minus 4ac. Now substitute the values. Discriminant is b square means minus 5 square minus 4 into value of a is 3, c is 2. So from here we are getting 25 minus 4 3s are 12, 2s are 24. So we are getting 1. So discriminant is coming out to be 1. So this is greater than 0, means there will be two distinct roots. There will be two distinct roots. So now this is possible to find out the roots. So we will find out the roots by using this value of discriminant. So the roots will be by using quadratic formula minus b plus minus b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Now as we have calculated b square minus 2ac, we can write it as minus b plus minus under root d upon 2a. The value of d is 1, so let us substitute the value of b is minus 5 here. So minus this minus is from formula, and here the value of b itself is minus 5, so minus of minus 5 plus minus under root d. This discriminant was 1, so 1 upon 2 into the value of a is 3. So this is what we are getting, minus multiplied with minus we will get plus, plus minus 1, root 1 is nothing but 1, this is 6. So from here the two values will be x1, once we will use plus and once we will use minus. So 5 plus 1 upon 6, and the second value will be 5 minus 1 upon 6. So from here the value of x1 is coming out to be 6 upon 6, that is 1, and x2 is 4 by 6, that is 2 by 3. So this is the values of x1 and x2 here, and we are able to find out the roots by using quadratic formula. Now look at this process. This is really simple. Only you have to find out the value of discriminant, substitute the values in the quadratic formula, and directly we can find out the root if the discriminant is not less than 0. अगर 0 होगा तो भी निकाल लेंगे, और greater than 0 होगा तो भी हम इसको रूट्स को कैलकुलेट कर सकते हैं. Now come to second part here, that is x square plus 4x plus 5 is equals to 0. Here clearly a is equals to 1, b is equals to 4 and c is equals to 5. The discriminant is b square minus 4ac. Substitute the value 4 square minus 4 into 1 into 5, which is 16 minus 20, that is minus 4. Clearly discriminant is less than 0. There is no possibility of real roots, so we write no real roots. So we will not solve it further. क्योंकि इसका डिस्क्रिमिनेंट नेगेटिव आ रहा है तो इसके कोई भी रियल रूट्स हम नहीं निकाल पाएंगे किसी भी मेथड से, इसलिए हम इसको आगे सॉल्व नहीं करेंगे. नाउ द थर्ड वन, it is 2x square minus 2 root 2x plus 1 is equals to 0. Here the value of a is 2, value of b is minus 2 root 2 and the value of c is 1. Clearly we can write b square, the discriminant is b square minus 4ac. So substitute the values here. What we will get, b square means minus 2 root 2 whole square minus 4 into 2 into 1. When we look at this, square of 2 is 4 and the square of root 2 will be 2. So 4 into 2 minus 4 into 2 is 8 here. So here we are getting 8 minus 8, that is 0. Discriminant is 0. So we will write 2 real and equal roots. यहाँ पर रूट्स जो होंगे वो रियल होंगे बट इक्वल होंगे. सो वी कैन फाइंड आउट द रूट्स हियर. It's very simple. In case of equal roots, the roots are nothing but minus b upon 2a. So x1 is minus x1 and x2. Both are same, minus b by 2a. So directly we can write the value minus of minus 2 root 2 upon a, that is 2. So from here we are getting 2 root 2 upon 2, that is nothing but root 2. So here the values of x is root 2 and root 2 only. Means we have only two values, that is equal, that is x1 is root 2 and x2 is also root 2. यहाँ पर दो वैल्यूज हैं पॉसिबल बट वो दोनों की वैल्यू सेम आएगी, दैट वी कैन कैलकुलेट बाय माइनस बी अपॉन 2 है. और ये कैसे आता है, इन क्वाड्रेटिक फॉर्मूला वी राइट माइनस बी प्लस माइनस अंडर रूट डी अपॉन 2 है. डिस्क्रिमिनेंट हमने 0 कर दिया, तो ये वाली टर्म 0 हो गई, तो फाइनली व्हाट वी आर गेटिंग माइनस बी अपॉन 2a। इसलिए हमने डायरेक्टली ये यूज किया x1 x2 इज इक्वल टू माइनस बी अपॉन 2a, एंड दिस इज ओनली यूज व्हेन द डिस्क्रिमिनेंट इज कमिंग आउट टू बी 0। So this is how we deal with the quadratic formula. So whenever we will be using the quadratic formula, we have to use the discriminant first. If the discriminant is coming out to be positive, then only we will solve the question. So this was the very important topic, that is nature of roots. Now we have certain problems based on this nature of roots. Like we have a question, find the values of k for each of the following. Find the values of k for each of the following so that they have two equal roots. They have two equal roots. The first equation here is 2x square plus kx plus 3 is equal to 0, and the second equation here is kx into x minus 2 plus 6 is equal to 0. This is a simple application of quadratic formula in discriminant. इसमें हमको सिंपली डिस्क्रिमिनेंट यूज करना है, हमको k की ऐसी वैल्यूज निकालना है जिसके लिए इन इक्वेशन के रूट इक्वल हो जाए। मीन्स व्हाट बाय विच वैल्यू वी रिप्लेस दिस k इन बोथ दीज इक्वेशन सो दैट द इक्वेशन विल बी अ परफेक्ट स्क्वायर। इक्वल रूट्स के लिए हमारे पास इन सॉल्यूशन वी कैन राइट फॉर इक्वल रूट्स the discriminant should be 0. So here let us find out the discriminant first. For the first equation, the value of a is 2, value of b is k here, and the value of c is 3. So the discriminant is b square minus 4ac, the value of b is k, so k square minus 4 into 2 into 3. So from here we are getting k square minus 24. This is the value of k discriminant here. Now we need the value of k, and here as we know that we need equal roots, so for equal roots this discriminant should be 0. So k square minus 24, we write it as 0. So from here we are getting k square is equals to 24. We need the value of k, so take square root here. So k is coming out to be plus minus under root 24, which is, if we look at this, we can write 24 as 4 into 6. So 4 we can take out 2 common out of this. So the roots, the values of k is coming out to be plus root 2 6, plus 2 root 6 and minus 2 root 6. There are two possibilities. As we whenever we use square root, we have to write plus and minus here. So this is how we find out the value of k if the equation should have equal roots. तो प्रोसेस जो है बहुत ज़्यादा सिंपल है, जो भी इक्वेशन है वो स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्म में हो, उसके बाद हम a b और c की वैल्यूज निकाल लें, फिर डिस्क्रिमिनेंट कैलकुलेट कर लें और उस डिस्क्रिमिनेंट को 0 के इक्वल कर दें, जिससे हमको जो कंडीशन है k की वो मिल जाए। नाउ लेट अस कम टू द सेकंड पार्ट. Second part is something different. Here this equation is not in the standard form. So first of all we have to rearrange this. So what we are getting here, if we multiply kx, we are getting kx square minus 2kx plus 6 is equal to 0. यहाँ पर हम kx को अंदर इस ब्रैकेट के साथ मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे तो ये हमारे पास आएगा. So clearly here if we compare with the standard form, the value of a is k, the value of b is minus 2k, and the value of c is 6. Now let us calculate discriminant, that is b square minus 4ac. Now b is minus 2k whole square minus 4 into k into c is 6. Now look at this. What we are getting here, this is 4k square minus 24k. Now for equal roots, what we can do, for equal roots, discriminant should be 0, so the discriminant 4k square minus 24k is coming out to be 0. So from here we can do it like 4k square is equals to 24k. So from here what we can write, if we look at this, you may try to divide it here, but this can be only done when k is not equals to 0. So here, instead of taking to other side, we can factorize this. If we take 4k common here, what we will get? K minus 6. Now this 4 cannot be 0, so clearly here k is equals to 0 is possible, and k minus 6 is equals to 0 is also possible. So we are writing k is equals to 0 or k is equals to 6. Now come to the standard form. Look at this equation. The k is present at two places. One is coefficient of x square and then coefficient of x. What I told you, in the standard form, x square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. I told you that this a cannot be 0. Here in this equation, in place of a, we are getting k, and which is coming out to be 0. So we cannot take it as the possible value of k. So here in this question, the only possible value of k is 6. k की वैल्यू हम 0 नहीं ले सकते क्योंकि ये कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ x स्क्वायर है. अगर हमने इसको 0 कर दिया तो ये क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन रहेगी ही नहीं. इसको क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन रखने के लिए हम इसको 0 नहीं ले सकते, इसलिए इन दो वैल्यूज में से सिर्फ एक वैल्यू हमारे पास आएगी. नाउ व्हाई वी हैव टू वैल्यूज ऑफ k? बिकॉज वी हैव अ स्क्वायर टर्म. स्क्वायर टर्म में तो डेफिनेटली दो वैल्यू आनी चाहिए थी, जो कि एक 0 और एक 6 आई. अब 0 यहाँ पर x स्क्वायर का कोएफिशिएंट है, मतलब k इज कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ x स्क्वायर, दैट इज a, and as I told you a cannot be 0, so here we reject this value and we will only consider k is equals to 6 in the answer. So this is all about the nature of roots, where we use discriminant, that is b square minus 4ac. We calculate it and we find out the unknowns here. So now let us come to a different kind of question based on quadratic formula only, where we have to find the roots and the equation is given in form of some reciprocals and all, and even we will have some word problems where we have to use the same method. So I will start here with the first equation. If we talk about the solution of first equation, clearly here this x is in denominator, so x cannot be 0. If we solve and if we get the value of x as 0, we cannot consider that as the answer. So that's why this value is given here. Denominator is x minus 7 x plus 4. So if we equate these two equals to 0, so x is minus 4 and 7. Here now, if we look at the equation x minus 1 upon x is equals to 3, here clearly we have to take the cross multiplication. X can be written as x upon 1 here. Now take the cross multiplication, 1 into x is x, then cross multiply, that is x into x, that is x square. 1 into 1 is minus 1 and minus is there, so minus 1. Now we can write 3 as 3 upon 1. Now again cross multiply it, so x square minus 1 is equals to 3x. So from here, if we shift this to LHS, we are getting x square minus 3x minus 1 is equals to 0. So this is the quadratic equation which we are getting from here. Now we will try to solve this. Why I am using try? Because first of all we have to go for the discriminant. So clearly it is b square minus 4ac. Substitute the values according to this equation. This is minus 3 square minus 4 into a is 1 and c is minus 1. So from here we are getting 9 plus 4. This is 9 and minus this will become plus. So we are getting here 13. So the discriminant is coming out to be 13 here. So clearly the discriminant is greater than 0. So we can find out the roots. So the roots by using quadratic formula are x is equals to minus b, which is minus 3, so minus of minus 3 plus minus under root d. What is d here? 13. So root 13 upon 2a. 2 and a is 1, so into 1. So from here the value of x is coming out to be 3 plus minus root 13 upon 2. If we use different notations for where this value, x1 is 3 plus root 13 by 2 and x2 is 3 minus root 13 upon 2. So this is what we are getting from here, that is x1 and x2, which are the roots of this first equation. So here the second question is like this. We have 1 upon x plus 4 minus 1 upon x minus 7 is equal to 11 upon 30. Again we have to use the cross multiplication here. So denominator will be multiplied, x plus 4 multiplied with x minus 7. Then cross multiplication, so 1 into x minus 7 will be x minus 7. Then minus 1 into x plus 4, so it will be minus of x plus 4. It is equal to 11 divided by 30. Here we can simplify this x minus 7. This minus will multiply to minus x minus 4. In denominator we can multiply it. So open one bracket. So I am opening the first one. So x into x minus 7 plus 4 into x minus 7 is equal to 11 upon 30. From here this plus x and minus x is getting cancelled. So we have minus 7 minus 4, that is minus 11. Multiply here x square minus 7x plus 4x minus 28 is equal to 11 upon 30. This is what we are getting from here. If we further simplify this, we are getting minus 11 upon x square minus 7x plus 4x. So this is nothing but minus 3x minus 28 is equal to 11 upon 28. Now see, this is 11 here and this is minus 11. So we can divide it by 11. So we will be getting plus 1 and minus 1. Now again we have to cross multiply. So we are getting x square minus 3x minus 28 is equal to, here it was 30. So this will become minus 30, minus 1 multiplied by 30. So from here we are getting x square minus 3x minus 28. We will bring it to here. So this will be plus 30. When we solve this, we are getting minus 3x plus 2 is equal to 0. Now this is a very simple equation which can be solved by factorization also. So we can use any method. Let me try to solve this by quadratic formula. So first of all, find out the discriminant, that is b square minus 4ac. So minus 3 square minus 4 into 1 into 2. So what we are getting here, 9 minus 8, that is equal to 1. So the value of x is minus b, means minus of minus 3 plus minus under root d, that is 1 upon 2a, that is 2. So from here we are getting 3 plus minus 1 upon 2. So clearly the roots of this equation will be x1 is 3 plus 1 by 2 and x2 is 3 minus 1 by 2. So x1 is 4 upon 2, that is 2, and x2 is 2 upon 2, that is 1. So two values of variable x is x1, that is 2, and x2 is 1. So this is how we solve these kind of equation. ऐसी कोई भी इक्वेशन आपको मिले जिसमें रेसिप्रोकल्स हमारे पास आए, तो हमको सिंपली क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन करना है. उसके बाद हमको एक क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन मिलेगी. उस क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन को हम क्वाड्रेटिक फॉर्मूला या तीन मेथड जो भी फैक्टराइजेशन है, कंप्लीटिंग द स्क्वायर मेथड और क्वाड्रेटिक फॉर्मूला हम यूज करेंगे और सोल्व कर लेंगे. इसमें सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट पार्ट ये होता है कि क्वाड्रेटिक फॉर्मूला ऐसा फॉर्मूला हमारे पास है जो हर सिचुएशन में अप्लाई होगा. बस आपको सबसे पहले डिस्क्रिमिनेंट निकाल के देखना है कि कहीं ऐसा तो नहीं है कि डिस्क्रिमिनेंट नेगेटिव आ रहा है, कि हम रूट्स निकाल रहे हैं और उसकी डिस्क्रिमिनेंट की वैल्यू नेगेटिव आ रही है. अगर ऐसा होता है और वो एक रियल लाइफ क्वेश्चन हो, तो इसका मतलब ये कि हमने जो इक्वेशन बनाई है वो कहीं ना कहीं इसमें कोई ना कोई मिस्टेक होगी. So this is all about a direct question. Now let us come to some word problems here. So let me take one word problem here. So I'll start with a very simple question which we have seen in third chapter also. The question is, a motorboat whose speed is 18 km per hour. A motorboat whose speed is 18 km per hour in still water takes 1 hour more to go 24 km upstream then to return downstream to the same spot. Find the speed of stream. Here we have only one unknown. So now look at this word problem. Here we have a motorboat whose speed is 18 km per hour, which is taking 1 hour more to go 24 km while moving upstream, then to return while moving downstream. So the difference between the timing is 1 hour. Now clearly, as we have to find out the speed of stream, let the speed of stream is equal to x km per hour. Here, if we talk about the speed of boat is 18 km per hour. So what we can do is, if we talk about upstream, this is very simple. The speed upstream will be, when we talk about upstream, it is against the speed of stream. So the speed of boat must be greater than the speed of this. So it will be 18 minus x. These are moving in two different directions. Let us suppose stream is moving in this left to right, then the boat is moving in right to left. So the speed of boat must be greater than the speed of stream, then only the person which is in the boat, it can move. So the upstream speed will be 18 minus x km per hour. And if we talk about speed of this downstream, then it will be in the same direction. So we'll be using the sum of this 18 plus x km per hour. Now what we have to do, we need the timing. So upstream speed is 18 minus x. So if we talk about time taken in going upstream, it will be distance upon speed. So here the distance is same in both cases, 24. The speed in upstream is 18 minus x. And if we talk about time taken in downstream, it will be distance upon speed, and distance is 24, and the speed here is the addition, that is 18 plus x. So clearly, according to the question, the difference between these two timings, time taken in upstream minus time taken in downstream, is given as 1. दिस इज अकॉर्डिंग टू द क्वेश्चन के हिसाब से हमको ये बोला गया है कि अपस्ट्रीम में जाने में उसको ज़्यादा समय लगता है, एंड दैट इज 1 आवर. सो फ्रॉम दिस व्हाट वी आर गेटिंग हियर 24 upon 18 minus x minus 24 upon 18 plus x is equals to 1 here. So here this is the situation from where we can solve the equation and get the value of x, so that we have the speed of stream. Now let us solve this expression. Here clearly, if we look at it, we can take 24 out of this. So we will get 1 upon 18 minus x minus 1 upon 18 plus x is equals to 1. From here what we are getting, if we look at the expression, we can simply cross multiply it. So we are getting 18 minus x into 18 plus x, and in the numerator we will get 18 plus x minus 18 minus x. This is equals to 1. 24 multiplied with, when we simplify this, we are getting 18 plus x minus 18 plus x upon, here it is 18 minus x, 18 plus x. So we can use a square minus b square. So this we will get here. Now when we look at this, This 18 and 18 is cancelled, so simply we are getting 24 into 2x, x plus x here is 2x upon 324 minus x square is equals to 1. Now 24 into 2 is 48x upon 324 minus x square is equals to 1. Again cross multiplied, we are getting 324 minus x square is equals to 48x. So bring it here, we get 324 minus x square minus 48x is equals to 0. This is the equation, and now we have to solve this by using quadratic formula. So if we rearrange this, we are getting minus x square minus 48x plus 324 is equals to 0, which is, if we take minus common, the sign will change. So we are getting this minus 324 is equals to 0. So this is the final equation which we are getting here. Now we can solve this by using quadratic formula. For this we have to find out the discriminant, that is b square minus 4ac. So here this is very simple if we go through the factorization method, as the calculation the discriminant will be more. So if we try to get the factors of this, what we can have here is 162, then we have 81, which will be 27, then we divide by 3 again, we get 9, then 3, then 3 again. Now we have b as 48. हमको 48 यहाँ पर चाहिए, तो हम क्या करें? If we look at this, we have 27. If we combine this 3 with this 2, we get 54 minus 6, then we can have 48 here. So clearly it is 54 minus 6. So x square plus 54x minus 6x minus 324 is equals to 0. So if we remove x from here, x plus 54 minus 6, x plus 54 is equals to 0. This is equal to x minus 6 and x plus 54 is equal to 0. So x is coming out to be 6 and x is equal to minus 54. Clearly the speed cannot be negative. So here the speed of the stream is x is 6 kilometers per hour. So this way we have to solve this kind of question. So this was the one problem I discussed. Let me take one more so that you will understand it better. I am taking very simple equation again. The question is the sum of reciprocals of Rahman's edges 3 years ago. The sum of reciprocals of Rahman's edges 3 years ago and 5 years from now is 1 upon 3. We have to find his present age. Find his present age. So this is the question here. See, first thing is that we have to find the present age. So let us assume, let Rahman's present age is x years. Now there are two situations. One is 3 years ago and 5 years ago. So his age 3 years ago. If the present age is x, what will be the age 3 years ago? It was x minus 3. 3 साल पहले x minus 3 होगा. Similarly, his age 5 years from now, आज से 5 साल बाद उसकी एज क्या हो जाएगी? x plus 5. Now according to the question, sum of reciprocals. So according to the question, the reciprocals of this, that is x 1 upon x minus 3, and then sum means plus 1 upon x plus 5 is 1 upon 3. So this is the final equation. Now we have to solve for x so that we can get his present age. So from here we are solving further now. So the equation here we are getting is 1 upon x minus 3 plus 1 upon x plus 5, and it is equals to 1 by. In this question now we have to cross multiply here. So we will write x minus 3 into x plus 5, then cross it is x plus 5 plus 1 into x minus 3 will get x minus 3, then 1 upon 3. Now simplify this x plus 5 plus x minus 3 upon, we multiply this, then one bracket we open, let us suppose first bracket we are opening here, then minus 3 times x plus 5 is equals to 1 upon 3. So from here if we simplify this, we are getting 2x and 5 minus 3 is plus 2 upon x square plus 5x minus 3x minus 15 is equals to 1 upon 3. Let us simplify it further. 2x plus 2 upon x square plus 2x minus 15 is equals to 1 upon 3. If we further cross multiply, we are getting 3 times 2x plus 2 is equals to x square plus 2x minus 15. Now multiply this, we are getting 6x plus 6 is equals to x square plus 2x minus 15. Then x square plus 2x minus 15. This we are getting into RHS, so minus 6x minus 6 is equals to 0. So this is what we are getting here. Now let us rewrite by simplifying x square, 2x minus 6x, it is minus 4x, then minus 15 minus 6, it is minus 21 is equals to 0. Now this can be solved by using factorization. Clearly 21 has two factors, 3 and 7, from where we can get 4 here. So we can rearrange it in this form, x square minus 7x plus 3x minus 21 is equals to 0. So here we are getting x into x minus 7 plus 3 into x minus 7 is equals to 0. So here x minus 7 is equals to 0. X minus 7 is the one factor and x plus 3 is second factor. So x minus 7 is equals to 0 or x plus 3 is equals to 0. So x is equals to 7 or x is equals to minus 3. As the age is taken as x, so age cannot be negative, so we will reject this. So the Rahman's present age is 7 years here. So this is all about this chapter, and I try to cover up those questions which are really important concept wise. Now you can practice more questions based upon this from your books. You have various books with you, so you can try to solve and apply the basics which I covered in the whole discussion of this quadratic equation chapter.